I went to play New Leaf, and Whitney had moved out, and I was so heartbroken because I love her.
Yeah, no, this time around you can just like not play for weeks at a time, and your people will not move unless they talk to you and say, "Hey, are you okay with me moving? I've been thinking about leaving."
Yeah, that I'm so happy about that. Although I'm like really bummed because I used to have a card for Kiki because I really want her to move to my island, but I can't find it anywhere. Like I found my fauna card and I'm in the middle of trying to get Fuchsia to come on my island. Actually, I need to do that before I head over.
Go for it. I'm gonna
Um,
clean up my island before you get here. It's been
Alright,
a
sounds
day
good.
or two, so I think I have a couple of weeds probably.
Alright. Oh shit, that's a balloon, 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 balloon.
But yeah, the trees you can just shake forever
I
and
know, I love that.
get like, I think there is like a soft cap for how much it'll eventually drop, but you can get like 5 or 6 or 7 branches sometimes if you're lucky.
Oh yeah, no, because I know there's 11 money trees, 5 wasp trees, and 2 furniture trees,
Mm.
and then the rest are just branches, I think. Yeah,
Something like
I
that.
have a few things I need to do before I head over. Sh- but I will let you know.
Hey, I mean that's fine. We'll still have to. We'll have to. Ooh, what's this? We'll have to set up. Oh, it's just a bug. Get out of here, bug. We'll still have to set up the friend codes anyway, so it'll take a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
But yeah.
normally just like open my island up for like my friends and stuff because I mean now that like I'm actually like adding people, fuck, um that hang on.
Balloon. I just looked up in real life like a total dork. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Grab that. And let's take a look at what we got. Ooh. Yeah, I already have one of those. What is this, though? A weird DIY TV show I watched at 2 a.m. told me to make this. So I did. Here's the recipe. I put the recipe in the bottle so someone else could make it too. If you make it, scream, "I made it!" by Stu the Smart Guy. Okay. Ooh, I did not have this one. Yeah, no, as of right now, we're just taking care of some island chores. Welcome one and all to...
Alright, there we go. Sorry, the call dropped.
Oh no, no worries. Still having issues with your router?
No, it seems to be like whenever like I leave the Discord app, like I went to text my mom back, um, through like my text messages, and it just seems to like drop the call.
Oh, like tabbing out and tabbing back in kind of just messes it up.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, worst case, I just pull my PC out from under my desk, um, and hope it's long enough, and then with my headset. Actually, I'm gonna try doing that because like that's just way more comfortable for me. So just give me a few seconds,
Sure
and
thing.
it'll be better for the both of us, probably.
Yeah, I'll leave the call open, so just join it whenever you're ready. Ooh, gotta catch more cicada after this guy. Man, it took me so embarrassingly long to find a grasshopper. But eventually we did. That's the important part.
Uh,
I already got one of these. getting distracted. We gotta clean up these weeds. And random flowers that still exist around the island. We meticulously placed them in such a way, and they just keep coming back. Which is clearly unacceptable. Our town is looking nice. Took a long while to get here, but I'm liking everything here. For anybody who might be curious, there is an initial stream that we put up.
Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't have my headphones in, but I'm gonna call you back in a second, okay?
Go for it. I'll leave the call open for you.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, for anybody who maybe didn't catch it the first go around, we did an initial stream of Animal Crossing. It was about maybe an hour and change, something like that, where we kind of just took a tour around the island and really looked at everything that there was to see there. So for the sake of not driving some people insane, probably gonna wait for Rose to come back before we go and do that again. In the meantime, oof, can't do that. Gotta get that built right back up again. Oh, come on in. Come on. Oh my gosh. You see this? You see what I have to deal with? No, just put it down. Just put it... There you go. Grab that. Very nice. I mean, Animal Crossing in and of itself is just a wonderful time. Like, you don't really... No! Gotcha. See you. I see you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, Animal Crossing is just a good time all around. It doesn't really matter what kind of mood I'm in. I'm pretty much always down for more Animal Crossing. Shame, like, the Switch is definitely the most convenient and, like, feature-rich console for me personally, just being able to put it down and pick it back up again. It's funny because, like, I'm spoiled by riches here, because all I can think about is how much I would really, really enjoy the ability to, like, pick up and suspend multiple games. You know what I mean? Try and move this chat box over a little bit. See if we can get it to fit properly. How does that look? Does that look a little bit more flush? Let's quickly go to BRB and then quickly switch back. Switch back. How does that look? Does that look okay? Does that look generally pretty good? Pretty good? I can't quite see from this spot in here, so. Ooh. Let's also go ahead and check and see if Rose is back. No, not quite yet. It's all good. Let's just move that over there so we have kind of a clear view of where everything is in relation to each other and itself and all that good nonsense. Yeah, we're gonna put that away. Oh! I wasn't thinking! I'm so dumb. That's the second day in a row I've done that. think up until this point we've mostly got the island cleaned up the way that we want it to be. Almost all these weeds are gone. And I think all of our flowers are in place again. Ooh. See that? I didn't look up that time. I heard it. And I recognized that this was a video game and not real life. Which I failed to do the first time. So... You didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Nobody can prove that happened. I'd like to point out that I'm on a little bit... Ooh, what the... You see that? You see that hitbox? That was weird, right? Not just me. That was a little... It was a little funky at that time. Tropical Vista. I guess I already know that one. Honestly, you get so many of these things that... And if you're like me, you use so few of them. By the time you're actually all set up, you don't recognize where half of them came from. Oh, look at him go. What a good guy. I mean, he's never, ever gonna catch it, but it's cute watching him try to.
I was trying to catch a bug.
Yeah. I love that they run around and try to catch him, and they just never really do.
Yeah, I think it's Sprinkles. She just runs around like. Was it Naruto where they have like their not legs, their arms back? Never watched it.
Yeah.
But, like you know the run. She does that, and I'm just like, why?
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, it's weird to me because like Naruto like was the thing that everybody makes fun of, and they're like, oh yeah, that's what that is, and it's like, I remember Sonic used to do that, and then I remember Rhino in Spider-Man used to do it, and that's where I got it from. And then I started watching Naruto, and I'm like, oh, I guess just all of Japan must run like this.
it's the legal way to run there.
Violet has thought of a new nickname for me. What is it? What's our nickname? Here it is. Button? You want to call me Button?
I mean,
it could be worse, I guess. Sure, you know what? You do you, Violet. I'm not gonna say no to you. I'm just gonna... It's fine. I'm gonna say maybe workshop that a little bit. But...
What animal is Violet?
She is a gorilla.
Oh my god, I had Rocket is one of my starters, and she
I love
finally
Rocket.
just left. She just left because I hated her.
Oh no.
I was like, you're ugly, get off my island.
That's fair.
But then she got replaced with this kind of ugly koala, so I don't know if it worked out in the end. But like, I will sell my soul to get Whitney.
Who's your new koala?
Hang on, let me check. I use this app to like log like my island areas and like the bugs that I've got. It's Canberra.
Okay.
He's she's a girl. Never mind. She was a boy. My bad.
Message.
Still ugly though, but not as bad as Rocket. I don't know. Like I like Rocket's style. Like she's like there's like really cute stuff, but it's just she was an eye score. So I was like, bye.
That's understandable. I inherited one of Christina's villagers that she was not too happy with, and he's been living here ever since. And he's
Who was it?
It's Quilson.
Wilson.
He's just like a nerdy duck.
Really? That's actually kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
I like
It's 'cause,
him.
like, my aunt loves ducks, so like whenever we see something that's like duck, giraffe, or camel related, like we just send it to each other. So like that, like I'm so bummed that Gracie the giraffe isn't around. Like offended she's not in New Horizons.
I feel like Gracie will come back later.
I really hope so, cause like that's my aunt's name, and she really likes fashion. So I remember when Gracie first came to my village in New Leaf, I I like sent her a picture, and I was like, "Look, it's you." But I mean it would make sense if they did it in like a later update, since the deep dive was an update that came out.
Yeah, they've been adding and updating a lot of the old special villagers back in.
Like the llamas,
I'm just waiting for the roost.
the roost. Who's that?
The roost, the coffee shop with Brewster.
Oh, I like rarely went into the coffee shop.
Hmm.
Um, cause I heard like someone told me that like you had to like remember what they wanted in their coffee, and I was like, that's way too much effort that I don't want to put into this game.
It is. I mean, it never changed, so you could just look it up also, which is
That's
what
true.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, I mean, I was determined to like remember things, but like, uh, didn't really work out. But yeah, I completely forgot about him just because of how often I, you know, didn't use like the coffee shop.
That's fair. I mean, I remember him from the from some of the older games too. I would always hang out there, and then when he got his own coffee shop, I was super happy about it. Oh, my gates are open. If you ever get a chance,
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if because we're not friends in Animal Crossing itself yet, right?
No, no, but I think if I just say like I'm looking for a friend, like if they're online, since like we're friends on the Switch thing, um, as
It'll
long as
pair you up.
you have yours open for just friends, then I should definitely be able to make it.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be good to go.
Alright, well, let me drop some stuff off at my house, and then I will be over.
Radical. We got some plans for you, by the way.
Hell yeah, I love plants. My bedroom. So I finally just got my second story. So I made that like my bedroom, and like half of it is like the mermaid theme stuff that I got from Pascal, because I do a lot of deep diving, and the other half is just plants. And I'm just like, yes, I love plants. I'm so excited.
I'm just happy to get anything at this point.
Yeah, my um the like when you walk into your house, like your living room, I guess. Like it's so empty now because that's where like I was just storing stuff. Also, my little like say, my little like swear, or is that like a no here?
No, you can go for it.
Like, well,
I
I was like, wait a second, do I have to like behave or?
so like I usually try and hold up a pretense of like, hey, let's make it, like suitable for all ages, and then inevitably I or somebody else says something, and I'm like, all right, well, never, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Alright, cool. Because I'm just like, wait, is this like, because this is a kid's game, but like, I didn't know if I had to like keep it family friendly or.
Nah, it's all
Alright,
good.
cool. Cool. I mean, like, I'll still try not to, but like, just to be polite. But you know me and how well that works out. So
That's totally fine. Yeah, no, like
I
Cody and I were playing Pokemon the other day, and it was like a 3-hour stream, and by the end of it, it was like right at the end too. It was like the last hour maybe, and everything was going like super good. It was super family friendly and chill, and then at the end, because everybody's British, he drops like the C bomb on one of the characters, and I'm like,
Oh.
we were so
Oh.
close, my man. We were so close.
Oh
But no,
man.
it's no big deal.
All right. Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
I think some people care about that because like if you start doing that, it makes it harder to like monetize on YouTube, which I don't do. It's all
All right. Cool.
like free.
All right. That's good.
So yeah, it doesn't affect us any. And you kids out there, don't swear, all right? Don't do it. It's bad for you.
Parents will ground you.
That's right.
I remember being like 13 and saying crap, and my mom would like get really fucking mad at me. And I'm just like, Mom, what? Okay. She's like, it's like shit. I'm like, okay, well, but it's not actually shit, so it should be fine. It was not fine.
It's not fine.
Drop stuff off of my house. I dropped half of the stuff off, and then I got distracted.
It's all good. We are currently just selling stuff, so no worries.
Okay.
Actually, let's
So
keep
it's-
these materials. I want to make that thing that I saw.
I guess I should keep materials in case anything breaks. That's the only thing I don't like about this game is that like shit breaks. And I mean like I get it, like it's a crafting like it's heavily based on crafting, but I feel like if you like buy, you know, a cute net or whatever, like if you buy a special net, I feel like those shouldn't break.
I will tell you that the customizable nets do last longer.
Yeah, I mean they do last longer. I used that net for like a while, and then it broke, and I remember texting Mandy and being like, "You didn't tell me it was gonna break."
Not only that, but I believe you are able to, like, I believe you're able to keep doing it. Like if you have the one that you really like, I think you can keep customizing it, and it like refreshes the durability. I could be wrong about that, but I think that is also a thing you can do. But I don't. I use them until they break, and then I buy new ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, ever since I learned that like you know the cute ones break and stuff, I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'm just not gonna get like the super cute ones because it's a waste, and I just buy them. Although I hate how like everything like useful uses hardwood, like the slingshot and the shovel, and like nothing uses softwood except for like some of the furnitures. But it's just like, how often are you gonna be making that furniture though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Lucky
Because I
cat.
remember when it came out and we were talking about it, and you said that something about like you didn't like how, you know, it was like a lot about crafting. And I was like, man, I'm so excited because I really like Minecraft. And then here I am, and I'm just like, man, I hate it.
It's honestly just like the one thing that I'm like, I don't usually, we've talked about this before, but I don't usually like crafting in games almost ever. It's just one of those things, like a fun vampire for me. Because it starts adding math into the equation, and
Oh my
I
god.
just dislike that very heavily.
Yeah, because I was playing Sky Factory, which I haven't played in a while. Like a lot of the things, like I needed like a septuple cobblestone block, and that was so much math. Like I like straight up had to just bust out the good old calculator and do math because I'm not good at math at all.
I find myself like visibly upset whenever, or disgruntled, I guess, whenever I have to use math in my day-to-day life. Because I'm
I
like,
want to say same, but like I kind of have to since like I do a lot of build. Well, I haven't built in a while. Actually, that's not true. I built my own TV stand the other day.
Okay, there you go.
Cause like I was volunteering at the school before spring break. Since like the theater is no more. Uh, I was just like we were using like the shop that's in the building with like the people that are going to school to learn like AC and stuff or
Hmm.
whatever. But like I was just like helping making props or whatever, and then spring break happened, and then just kidding, no more school. So I hadn't built anything in a while,
I
but
like
I
that
was
you're.
using
I'm sorry. I like that you're arriving from Tokyo 3.
yeah. I ordered an Evangelion case or shell for no case, not a shell. For my Switch, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna make my island match.
Rei or Asuka? Which one's for you?
Neither.
Neither.
Oscar's a bitch, and Ray's just like a mindless person. I mean, like towards the end, it's like but like I don't know. I don't like Oscar at all. She's just a bitch.
I see a little bit too much of myself in Asuka.
I mean, like same, but like that's because like I mean, like I know I'm a bitch, so it's different. But uh, I suck and I can't remember how to pronounce it. Uh, I don't want to say it wrong because that's embarrassing. Because she's like
What
my favorite.
What's her hair color? Let's start there.
Black,
Misato?
alcoholic penguin owner.
Yeah, Misato.
Yeah,
She's great.
Sato. I always want to like throw in like an extra syllable in there.
Some
I
people
don't know
say
why.
Misato, some people say Misato.
Yeah, I think I was like throwing an extra A in there at some point, like early on, like when I first started watching it. I actually restarted it the other day because I was feeling sad. So I was like, alright.
I don't know if that's a show that will help you with that, but
Nope, not at all. But it's so good, and like I've only watched it once. Oh, the camel is here.
I think I know where you are now.
Yeah, I'm on the that's not the left, the right side.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, where you put like a little homage to the roost here? That's
I want it to be here so bad.
maybe someday. I like your
Maybe.
hat though. Very
Thank you.
plaid.
I didn't want to build anything here and then like eventually the roost comes and I'm like, oh well, now I can't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can move buildings, but
It's just so much money.
yeah, like I remember I was when I had finally decided like a layout sort of ish on like what I want to do, and I like was gonna go move it, and he's like, "Yeah, it's 50,000 bills," and I'm like, "I think the fuck not." So like I had to like not
It's
do
50,000
it.
bells and it'll take a whole day.
I know. I'm just like, I mean, time jumping. So I told myself I was never gonna time jump. I'm like, that's cheating. I'm not gonna do it. But then I got to a point where like I literally couldn't do anything except wait. So I started time jumping.
I'm I'm generally against time traveling in the game, but the one time that I did, well, I did a couple times. The one time that, or the first time that I did because like Sable and Abel were in town and they're like, hey, we're gonna set up a shop. We'll be back in a day. And I'm like, no, you won't. You'll be back right now.
See, well, those are the llamas, right?
No, they're the hedgehogs.
The what?
The hedgehogs.
Hedgehog.
The
Oh,
clothing
the
store.
Able sisters. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I also just totally stole a coral because I wasn't thinking, and like I just have a habit of just like running around and always picking up the shells. I'll put it back.
That's okay.
Because
You can.
I was on Mandy's Island and like I just picked up a fossil. I was like, this is mine now. Ooh, plants! Are these the plants?
Yo, Lobo, what are you doing outside my house, man? Just chill out. What's up, man? What's your issue? No, dude, it's not your fault. I've just been playing Pokemon a lot. Like a lot. Ooh, okay, so here, these are for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, are these plants? I'm like, these are plants. I love them. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
No problem. I have more, but they only let you order so many at a time. So,
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was um
here,
I
take
was
these
yeah,
two
I
I
was
got.
trying to order stuff for Mandy and it was just like, oh thanks.
No problem. I had a
And it
little
was
extra.
you got like a 5 item limit. I'm like, that's not how shopping works. Like
They would be more than happy to take as much as you want to give.
I'm just like, bro, I've got so much money to give you. Like, let me buy things. Well, because she was giving me money so I could buy it since she wanted a catalog. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I like your island. It's set up. Okay, so I'm like looking at the map because I forget that there's a map at the corner.
Hmm.
I really like how everything's set up.
Thank
Mine
you.
is just empty and, not great. Someday it'll be great, but, not right now.
I mean, even the small islands are still great, but like,
Like right now, so my house is in the very upper. Ooh, who is this? It's a blue koala bear. Oh, I like this. Um, it's in the top left. It's like a waterfall. It's like super cool, and then my house, and then another waterfall on the other side. Cause that was like something I was just like really excited for. I'm like, I want to look like super cute landscaping, and then like next to it I have it raised up, and that's where like all my islanders are. And I completely forgot what I was talking about.
that's okay. I
Like that,
understand.
like I'll be mid sentence and I'll forget like what the final point of what I was saying was supposed to be. Like, okay, right, everything's set up. So like it's like just like lining the very back thing, and then um so like right now like everything's just kind of a mess, and I absolutely hate it. But hopefully soon it'll be cute just because I am totally giving up on my being above time jumping and just doing it because,
You want to get to the game, that's fine.
yeah, like I want to play, you know?
It's a little. Some of these constraints, the time constraints, are a little much this time around, I would say. I definitely had this feeling in the first week where I was like, maybe it's just because I've played the other games and I've played so much of them. But like, come on, I know what I'm here for.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm trying to leave a note and like, oh boy, it's so hard to like draw with this thing. Because Mandy drew like a really cute cow on mine, and I was like, all right, cool. So it's like not that hard. Oh my god, this is very, very hard. Like keep this steady. I.
I think you can use a stylus for like a certain kind of stylus for the Switch.
I'm playing on my TV.
Nope, me too. That's the only way this stream works.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how do you like I don't know how people do it because like I completely forgot that you just like you can hook it up to like your TV or whatever or a computer probably.
So yeah, I mean this is it's a weird little setup, but it's the what do you call it? The Switch is hooked up via HDMI cable into a little streaming box that records and outputs video, and then that is outputting straight to the PC. And then the PC is like capturing this and Discord and all that stuff.
Fun business. Yeah, I don't really know how like streaming works, and like when people are like playing with their friends, I'm like, okay, but like how does it pick up the other person? Because I completely forgot that if you can hear it, it's gonna be capturing it.
Yeah, it's all like just audio mixing and it's a lot of cables and then setting everything up to make it look like there's not.
It definitely sounds like it's a lot of cables. Also, when I was looking at your passport, I like misread it and I thought it was Mount Ohio, and I was like, why would you do that? Because
No,
Ohio is a terrible place. Like 0 out of 10. It's like cold Florida.
don't ever go to Ohio, kids.
Don't. I was there for 14 years and I hated every day of it.
Ohio is one of those places where, much like Florida, people are either constantly escaping from and talking about how much they hate it, or they're going back to Ohio to like run away from their problems.
Like I graduated high school. I'm like, I'm fucking dipping. Like, you can't keep me here any longer. Like, bye, mom. Oh no, I ran over a flower. Oh, okay, cool. They don't die. That's right. I was like, bye. Like, I love you, but it fucking sucks here. I'm out. And then I get here, and it's like, pretty solid for the first 2 years or so, and then
And then
I get
the
used, and then I get
dread.
used to it, and I'm like, okay, cool. So it's Ohio that doesn't snow. 'Cause, like, part of why I moved to Florida is because I hate snow. I get like so cold so easily because I used to have a really bad like blood circulation when I was like really skinny, and so like I was always cold. Like, middle of the night in like July, I would be shivering. Uh, and like my ankle acts up. So I'm just like, fuck the snow. I'm leaving. And I don't know which is worse, like the snow or the heat.
I love the snow a whole lot, but I really hate the heat. So I know where
I like the aesthetics of snow, and it's great when I'm inside with like a fireplace and I've got, an electric blanket and 300 other blankets on top of me and fuzzy socks. Like, I like the aesthetics of it.
when you
But
don't have to deal with it.
yeah, you don't have to drive in it, cause like I'm from Pennsylvania and like I learned to drive there and stuff, and like black ice is no joke, but you know it at least looks pretty when you're inside.
It is. I mean, it's something that you have to combat every day in
Yeah,
one
and I
way
mean
or
it's
another.
only a few months, so like at least it's not an everyday thing. Whereas like Florida, it's like balls hot every day except for like 3 weeks, and then it just feels like autumn up north, which is
Yeah, you get like
like fall was my favorite season in the world. Like, I love doing like cornfield mazes and like haunted houses because like Ohio has so many haunted houses, and like hay rides and stuff. Like, I miss that. And then like down here, like the trees don't change colors and like it doesn't smell like fireplaces outside. I'm just like, I want out.
I understand.
But like it's also great. But like one of the upsides about Florida is I can swim in December, like outside, and not be cold. I guess. So gotta look at the positives of life.
Yeah, I mean, I do love to swim, and I love that you can swim any time of the year in Florida. But I really dislike how. I guess I dislike that it never changes seasons because I really don't like summer, and
Yeah, it's always
it's just
summer.
summer here. Like,
And
I'm always in this horrible, horrible mood, and I always have to apologize to people. And it's like, no, you don't understand.
he makes people grouchy because
I'm
like it makes you
taking
tired,
damage.
and it's just like what was it? Oh yeah, I have a terrible concept of time, and like when I lived up north, I was able to tell like how long ago like a story happened. I'm like, okay, it was snowing, so it was a few weeks ago or a few months ago. Down here, I'm like, I don't know if it was 2 weeks or like 6 months, because it goes from rainy and hot to super hot to more rainy and hot to
It goes from bad to worse and then
a
back to
little
bad.
cold. Yeah, like I said, there's like 3 weeks of the year that I love it here. Just because it feels like autumn, and then it goes right back to being hot. Cause like my favorite outfit is just leggings and a cardigan. I can't wear that now. I'll die of a heat stroke.
I mean, you know me. I like my jeans and boots and leather jackets, and
Yeah.
it's just such a pain in the ass. It's just
I don't
such a
I don't know how you don't like get heat stroke from it. But I mean, like
the
you
same.
rock like the mustard tank tops pretty well, so I mean you've got that going at least. But
I am
it's
literally
not the
wearing
same
a cut-off tank top right now.
same because I had physical therapy this morning and like so I went and played lacrosse with my friend yesterday at a park and then I did laundry because I was like I want to wear that outfit to physical therapy because it's just like I it's like it came with sleeves but I was gonna sew it like alter it so I just like seam rip the sleeves off so I could tailor it because it's a 3XL or 2XL in men's and I didn't realize it was a men's
Hmm.
shirt and like I put it on and like it's straight up just a dress on me. Uh but yeah,
There,
like it's got like the sleeves down to like the very bottom of my size and I'm just like it's fine. I like this to like work out in.
I mean, I've definitely had to like. It's a good thing that I don't like wearing sleeves generally, because shirts don't really fit me ever.
Yeah,
So I just had to cut them all off.
I have a weird relationship with sleeves. Like, I hate my shoulders being shown, but like as soon as it gets to like arm territory, I'm like, I don't like having clothes on it. But I wear a lot of tank tops, and that's just because it's too hot to wear anything else.
Yeah, Florida doesn't leave you with many options.
That's not very forgiving now.
Where are you at the moment?
In the ocean.
Ooh, I actually haven't tried swimming in this game yet.
Oh my god, you haven't? Oh, it's
No?
great. I mean, it feels exactly like it does in New Leaf. Um, like I have like a good chunk of all the things. I think. Um, because yeah, the day that the deep dive update came out, I woke up at 4 in the morning for no reason, and I was just like, "Well, time to play some Animal Crossing," and I just like I did it for hours.
I have definitely had days like that where I wake up and it's like, okay, I guess it's 5 in the morning. I guess I don't know why, but I
Yeah,
guess Animal Crossing is here for me.
right.
Not sure
And
what my body's trying to tell me, but whatever.
oh man, I feel that. I mean, it's only because of my medications because like my muscle relaxers make me go to bed super early for the most part, which means no, excuse me, I wake up super early. Except I was so anxious last night that I went to bed at like 5 in the morning, and I was like, I hate every second of this because I had to wake up at 9.
Yeah, I feel that. Last night I also had some trouble getting to sleep, but it was for a dumber reason because which part of the ocean are you in? Like where
The left.
left? Because Who Framed Roger Rabbit was on.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
I was just
I
like,
love it.
what am I gonna do? Not watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Right? You can like if it's on, it's like illegal to not like you have to watch it. It's the law.
It's such
Like
a good
sorry,
movie.
I don't make the rules. I'm pretty sure like when I moved to Florida, like I'm pretty sure I still have it on VHS.
Good.
I don't
Good,
have a
I'm glad.
VHS player, but Yeah, and then I have The Wall on VHS, but like I eventually caved and bought it on DVD just because I don't have a VHS player, and I was like really in the mood to watch it because I wanted to show my ex it because he was a really big he's like a really big Pink Floyd fan. I'm assuming he still is, and so I was like, oh man, you gotta watch it. It's great. And like at the end, he was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But it's such a good movie. Like, have you seen it?
I have. A
Oh my
long
god,
time ago, but yeah.
I think my mom showed it to me when I was like 12, and I'm just like, I don't think this is age appropriate, but like, okay, I'll watch it.
Ooh, what do we get? This is... Ooh, a sea anemone. The enemy of my anemone is my a frenemy.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna look at my thing. Oh my god! So I customized my phone case, and it's so cute. It's the pattern of Soggy's bed sheets from Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah,
With like the moons and bunnies on it.
it's adorable.
Like, I'm planning on getting it in like blanket form just because it's so cute. But I can't find it in like a comforter. It's just like fuzzy blankets. But I need the weight of a comforter to sleep.
Yeah, I can
So
understand that.
I don't know if I have to like just save a picture of it and then like find some website that makes comforters with like custom designs on it. Yeah, like that's one thing that I picked up from living up north is I have to sleep with like the weight of like 3 million blankets. But it's really hard to do down here. It's like I have burned the motor out in three fans so far
Yeah.
from the running 24/7. Like it's a weird flex, but you know, I
No,
don't know
I
many other
understand.
people that have done it.
The only reason that my fan is off right now and not on 24/7 is because it gets picked up on the mic. Otherwise, like, that's honestly that's the worst part about this whole setup is that I can't have my fan running in Florida. It sucks.
Yeah. I mean, do you hear mine? Because if you do, I can like turn it down. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
No, I can't hear it on yours at all.
All right, awesome.
I'm jealous.
I mean, it probably helps that like I don't know like if you use like an actual microphone or if you use like a microphone that's like attached to your headset.
Oh no, we've got a big honkin' studio mic here.
Yeah, I mean that's what I kind of figured. But yeah, since I don't stream or anything, I'm just like, all right, cool. Headset microphone it is.
Well, I'll tell you, like, at first it was because I was doing audiobooks and I was like, yeah, eventually we're gonna need to upgrade this setup a little bit because the mic that I have, it doesn't work with like the lower register very much.
Yeah, it doesn't do like exactly what you need it to do.
And it was like you had to strain your voice to just kind of sound natural with it. And then up to a certain point, it's like, you know what? Why don't we just get something different? And then as soon as I got it, I was like, well, here's this fairly expensive piece of equipment. What else can we do? Like, oh, I guess people stream now. That's like a thing that happens.
That's true. Yeah. I feel bad that like I haven't like watched any of them. Like I did a little bit for that one time that I couldn't hear you, but like there is a chance that like I just had it muted. I don't know. But because you stream kind of late at night, don't you?
Yes and no. Thursday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, we stream until 9 p.m.
Oh, that's
Like
not bad. That's like
7
when I
to
get ready
9.
for bed.
Pretty much, yeah. But then, like, throughout the week, like today, if we just decide we want to do something random, it's like literally just whenever.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for Halo. I just need like a kind of a heads up so I can try making my chair more comfortable for me to sit in. Cause yeah, when I was playing, when I was doing the beta testing for it, cause I only had like a third of the missions that I was allowed to do.
Yeah.
Um, like I was impressed actually with how much progress I've made because I started playing Reach when I was like 17, and then I didn't play any others until I moved to Florida, and I beat 4 with my friend. Um, oh, sorry, were you going for that one?
Nope. I'm just. I am just swimming around.
All right, cool. Uh, and when it came out on PC, I played Reach with a classmate, and I kind of sucked at it, but that's because I never really played any computer games. Like, I mean, I played some, but none that like required the amount of effort that Halo actually takes sometimes.
Sure.
Um, but I like to say that I have gotten significantly better since I started. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
we beat
play
Halo
3.
1 without too much of a problem.
Oh yeah, oh my god. I'm still offended that the flood exists. Like, no thanks.
Yeah, and like in Halo
Are they in
3, it's.
3?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, they're. I was gonna say, like, the. Not only are they in 3, but they're in the highest definition that 2005 could handle. 2008,
Oh
I guess.
god.
One of those
I mean,
two.
like, I'm excited, but like I'm not excited now. And I mean, like, I should have seen it coming. And I can't remember if they're in 4 or not. Like, I don't think they are. Are they?
I did not play 4 or 5. I played like 10 minutes of 4 and deduced that it was not for me.
I haven't played 5. Um, okay, Flood is in 4. I
I
just
want to say they're in all of them.
except Reach. They're not in
Yeah.
Reach.
Yeah, Reach was
But
before.
yeah, I mean, I know why I don't remember, but yeah, I played for I think two. Okay, so I moved to Florida in the summer of 2013, and I want to say that I played it in 2014. Um, so yeah, man. Oh man, I don't know why. I mean, I do know, but still, I feel like the flood is traumatizing enough that like I would remember it.
Maybe you intentionally pushed it out of your mind.
I mean, that does happen with a lot of things, so I can totally see that being why. Man.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, no,
no,
I'm excited. I'm excited for 3.
me too. 3 is still. I want to say it's probably still my favorite out of all of them. It's at least the one that I have the most memories playing.
So far 2 is my favorite. Like Reach was my favorite because it was the one that got me into it, like into
Mhm.
Halo. Because like at the time, because this one of the things that like Zesty talks about is how like he hates Reach because it plays like Call of Duty.
A
But
little bit.
I was playing Call of Duty when I was 16 or 17, so like it makes sense that that's why I was like, oh man, I love this game. This is so great. Um, and I still do like Reach a lot, but I think it's mostly for nostalgic reasons. But so far 2 is my favorite, like
Yeah,
story wise at least.
I would say 2 is still the fan favorite, I think. People like in the way that people say that Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game, people still say that 2 is the best Halo game. Although usually
I've
they.
never played that Zelda game.
What's that?
I said I haven't played that game, but I've only played like technically 3 Zelda games.
Which
But I
ones have
never,
you
I've
played?
never. Okay, so A Link Between Worlds, except I kept dying on the final boss, so I stopped playing it. And then I played a little bit of Minish Cap. Back when I had an emulator on my phone for Game Boy,
Mm.
and it was just like really cute, and I loved it. Um, and then I like this game called Crypt of the Necrodancer. I don't know if you've played it or not.
I know of it. I haven't played it, but I know of it.
Um, so they did a collaboration, I guess, with with Nintendo for Zelda, and like it's a Switch only game. So basically, it's Crypt of the Necrodancer, but you can also play as Link or Zelda,
Hmm.
or you can play as Candace.
The
It's Candace of
something
Hyrule.
of Hyrule.
Yes, Candace of Hyrule, because Candace is the main character, or that's the name of the character in like the original game.
I believe it's Cadence.
Oh, I've been
Because
pronouncing it Candace this whole time.
it's a music pun.
Ah, you know what? That would make sense. Yep, nope. My brain just automatically was like, all right, that's Candace. I don't care
Yeah,
if that's how it's spelled or not, but my
fuck
brain
it.
was like, nah,
Candace
this is
of
it.
Hyrule, let's go.
Like, I mean, it makes sense that if they, how did you say it was?
Cadence.
Kate, Kate,
Cadence.
Cadence. Hmm. Yep. You're right. Can't because Candace is CAN. Oh boy, that's embarrassing.
If it makes you feel any better, I only know that because of like musical theater nonsense.
I mean, no, that makes sense because you're an actor and stuff. So,
I
like,
mean, you're also an actor though,
no,
but you're in the area of theater.
yeah. Well, it's mostly like the building and construction because like I don't really like musicals that much. I'm like, oh my god, like admitting that in any of my theater classes, like everyone just like looked at me like I said that I like to eat babies or something. Like apparently that's really offensive to say.
Musicals
As
are,
you're-
yeah. I mean, you have to be a certain type of person to really dig them. And
Yeah,
even if you
like
are
there are
like,
definitely some out there that I dig. Like don't get me wrong, but like in general, I'm not a big fan of them. I like contemporary plays more than anything, I guess.
I would actually agree with that only because like, I think, so I love Heathers and I'm literally wearing a Heathers shirt right now, but I love Heathers and I love Rent, but a lot of people don't like Rent at all.
Really?
Um,
I thought Rent was one of the ones that was like
Dude, Rent kicks
a
ass.
classic favorite.
Not
The
so
one I
much.
hear most about is like Heather's, not Heather's, Wicked, because that's a musical, isn't it?
Yeah. And see, the big ones are still probably you got Phantom of the Opera, and
That's one of my favorites.
you've got Hamilton, and you've got
Mhm.
Wicked, and I'm not really a fan of any of them.
Really? Yeah, the only one out of all of those I know or that I've seen is Phantom. I think for the most part, I just feel like most musicals are overrated.
I would agree with that.
Like Seussical the Musical, that one's my favorite.
That's a good
But that's
choice.
because that was like the first play that like I worked on, and it was kind of kind of what helped me decide, like, oh shit, I'm good at this and I really enjoy it. All right, cool. I know what I'm going to college for now. Um, so like kind of how like Reach is one of my favorites just because like it's what got me into Halo. Like Musical the Musical is what got me into set building.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite straight play is still probably Butterflies Are Free, and I think a lot of that is just because of the fact that it was the first one that I did in community theater, and I just
The straight play is just like not musical.
yeah, just like a regular ass play.
Gotcha. I haven't seen a production of my favorite play, but for script analysis, I did my project on Cloud 9, and I did my monologue from my acting class from Cloud 9, and it is hands down probably my favorite play like in the entire world. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
such a
fair.
it's such a clusterfuck, but like it's hilarious. Also kind of messed up, but it's hilarious. I don't know if you've read it or seen it.
I will say that, well, it reminds me, the way that you're describing it reminds me of one of my favorite musicals, which is Bat Boy the Musical,
Hmm.
which is, I would say also, oh, fuck, damn it. You didn't see that happen. It is also a mess, like a beautiful, weird little mess. So I
I
totally get
mean,
where you're coming from.
if you're interested in reading it, like I have the
Like a PDF or like a,
it's an actual like book.
oh, rad. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, it was. I think my grandma got it when she was either in college or like the community theater in my hometown. Like they worked on it. I don't
Mhm.
remember because like it has like the sticker on it of like like how much it costed from like the college. It was like $6. I'm like, excuse you. College books were not $300 back then.
That's
Rude.
yeah.
And then I also have Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't read it all the way through. I watched it, but because like okay, normally I'm a reading it is better. I'm just lazy. I read some of it, but I think I made the mistake of watching it before reading it.
I mean, it
But
can be a tough read if you're not
yeah,
in.
I was planning like enacting when like it wasn't for the monologues, but like we were doing like a group, and I was trying to like do Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and um, my friend was like super into it, but there was this girl that originally was in our group, and like it's something that she wouldn't have been able to handle, and like I don't feel bad saying that. I had beef with this girl, so I don't really care. I'm a mean person, but I think it's not something she would have been able to handle. Uh, so like I'm kind of sad that I never got to do a piece from Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, but I'm happy that I at least chose my monologue from Cloud 9.
Yeah,
But if you're ever interested in reading it, I got you.
sure. I mean, I'll read. I will read whatever,
All right, hell yeah.
especially if it's like an actual script.
And not a PDF.
Yeah, I find that PDFs are harder to keep an interest in.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like
For
you can get them
me,
for free, and I like that. But
I don't like reading on screens because it strains my eyes.
mhm.
But like I mean, it is okay. I like it because you can have it on your phone or your tablet or whatever. Like you can take it on the go, and you don't need a light to see it. But um,
Do
it's
you?
just I don't know. I just prefer holding physical books. Like I mean, I love my Kindle and everything, but I just prefer physical books.
I agree. The only distinction that I ever really make is like my favorite would be a physical book, and if I can't get a physical book, I would get an audiobook. And that's about it.
I kind of love audiobooks. I don't have the attention span. Like I feel like if maybe I had like boosted up the speed, because like for me I feel like audiobooks would take a long time just cuz like I'm like a stupid fast reader, so
Yeah, like you
listening
get through it faster than
listening to
me.
audiobooks, it kind of reminds me of like, being in class and like,
Yeah,
teacher calls on you and you have to wait half an hour for a kid to read a page.
I totally
Like
get
those were
that.
always my least favorite days ever, just because I was ahead and then I burned out. But at the time I was just like, oh my god, like they can't read, and it's not that they couldn't read, like they were reading at the grade level that we were in. I just
But the bar for that is so low.
like I just had high expectations of everyone. I was just like, okay, well if I can do it, you can do it. But
And
obviously that's not how life works. But
that's a dangerous mindset to have in like public American schools.
I was an asshole as a child. Like I'm not even gonna try denying that.
Nope,
Like,
I'm right
oh my
there
god,
with you.
who's this wolf? Lobo. Oh, I had him in my in New Leaf for a hot minute.
Lobo's a good
Alright.
guy.
He's cool. Yeah, I have the wolf I have is Wolfgang, but like I said earlier, I'm just trying to get Whitney. That's all I care about in life. I have Fauna, and I need Whitney, and I need Kiki, and then I'll be happy.
I think I had Kiki and Fauna in some of my older games.
This Fauna is so precious and adorable and needs to be protected at all costs.
I need to find my best buddies. I'm looking for Bones and I'm looking for Kid Cat, and I haven't been able to find them.
I know Mandy has Bones.
Bones is so good.
He's a dog that's wrapped up in like with mummy clothes, right?
No, that's
It's not.
Bones is just like a dog with like a spot on him, like on his eye.
Hang on. I think it's something she like dressed him up in, because I know if you like give them clothes. Let me see. 'Cause she posted a thing.
I do
Oh,
know that
it's
they're.
T-Bone. My bad. It's T-Bone that she has.
Ah, okay.
That's what got me. Never mind. Oh, and she has Rosie too, and I'm just like, ugh. But she has the card for Rosie, so when I visit her, she's gonna let me use it, so I can get her.
Yeah. I got Rosie in
Also,
my new leaf.
she is so adorable. She is so adorable. Like I have her poster. Um, this Manny gave her to me, and I was just like, thank you. I don't deserve this. Oh, I want to check out. Oh my god, I want to check out your aquarium. I love aquariums so much.
My aquarium is probably the least built up part aside from the art. But I do have a lot of them. I think we're about halfway, maybe a little less.
Yeah, I don't even think I have half of the fit. Actually, no, I might have. Like I said, yeah, I use this one app that helps me track everything, and it's super helpful. Like I have like all my. Hang on one second.
Sure. Gotta catch all these fruit. Also, hello in Chatland, anybody who may or may not be watching. Hope you're enjoying yourselves.
Okay, sorry about that.
Not at all.
The paint that I had ordered for the shelf that I built just arrived. All right, I have almost half the fish. I have 37 out of 80.
How many fish have we caught?
I'm gonna check out your butterfly room then. Like the aquarium and the butterfly room, like honestly, they give me life. and
Hmm.
or the sole reason I exist. Because oh my god, I love it here. Because in Ohio, I would go to the Franklin Conservatory because it was like really close to my house, and there's a butterfly room, and it had like Chihuly pieces in it, and it's just it was so beautiful, and I love it here. I'm gonna cry.
Would you like any of... Wait,
All right, cool. I'm done.
what's your town fruit? Or are you missing any kinds of fruit?
No, I have all the fruit actually.
Okay, cool.
Yes, because there aren't mangoes, lemons, or lychees in New Horizons, are there?
No, not yet. Which is... I really wanted lemons.
Oh man, I really wanted mangoes.
Have you been to the very top of the island yet? On the left
uh,
side?
probably, but I think I was just like running around and just kind of doing like a general look-sees.
Ah. There's a
But
whole,
I can get there in a second.
there's a whole peach orchard up there.
I love peaches. They're one of my favorite fruits in the world. I was really hoping that I would get peaches as like my main fruit. I mean, it wasn't, and I like at that point was just too lazy to like reset the game and like try again. Like definitely now that's not happening. Whew. Um. Shit. How do
I was very disappointed to not have lemons.
Yeah, I mean, I really do hope they put that in because like that'd be cool.
They should put everything in.
Oh, the peaches up here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like basically flattened out all my land because it makes the island look bigger. I like this. I like this a lot.
Thank you. Me
Uh,
too.
oh, and I like this little like what? It reminds me of the bathhouse in Spirited Away.
It's a pagoda.
I don't know what that is,
It's the thing what
but it
Godzilla
looks
breaks.
cool. I like it.
Thank
Is
you.
it something you got at like the Nook's Cranny, or was it like
No, I got that
uh,
from Gulliver.
oh, okay.
He, after you rescue him from the beach side, he, he'll give you, like, yeah, stuff from around the world.
Have you gotten the pirate version of him yet?
No, not yet. I really want to.
Yeah. I got it. I think it was like the day after I got my wetsuit, and I remember I was like trying to dig up the commuter pieces because yeah, the communicator pieces because like I wasn't paying attention to when he gave me directions. I'm like, it's kind of weird. He's in a pirate suit, but like whatever. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah, makes you happy.
Yeah, basically, and then I was like, oh, okay. So I actually like looked it up online. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I only getting the clams? Like, why am I not getting um the like why can't I find the thing? And then it was like, yeah, pirate, you have to go deep dive for it. And I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Ooh, let's make one of these.
Ooh, what you making?
An angled signpost.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I should have asked because I had been giving Mandy all my like recipes that like I already had because I know that she uses them for trading and stuff. But I had like one or two I think that I hadn't given her because like I got them like this morning and last night I think.
Mm-hmm.
I should have asked if you needed me to bring you any recipes.
No, it's all good. I don't know how many of them I have left to get at this point. I just know that I have a lot of them. I don't keep track with any apps or anything like that. I just grab whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I am not I'm not like keeping track of all the recipes because there's so many. Um, yeah, there's 595, and I'm just like, I'm good on that. Like, I'm keeping track of like the albums that I collect, or the albums, and like the artwork and all the fossils and stuff. Like I have almost all the fossils, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself for that.
For sure.
And like the only bug that I'm missing, that's one of the all the time you can get whenever, like all year and all times of the day, is a fly, which you get from like around trash.
Oh yeah, I don't
And
think I
like
have any of those.
I set out like a can because it's like a can boots or tires, and like a flies weren't going towards it. I was just like, okay, that's cool, I guess. Also, do you know a mum cushion? You know?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I just sold one, I think.
Gotcha. Because like I was going to the village, or I'm gonna call them villagers, whatever.
I think
They
they're still villagers.
yeah, they're villagers. I mean, technically they're islanders, but uh, I don't know. Actually, they're island villagers. That's what they're technically called.
Wow. I don't like, no thanks. I'm gonna
Island villagers.
veto
Something like
that.
that.
Veto.
Like, yeah, chief called
Don't.
it Senate. But, um, yeah, I don't know. Because one of them is making it. She was like, here, I'll give you the recipe. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I already know it.
I think that pretty much. Ooh, there's one more thing that you got to check out before you leave.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Nook's Cranny.
Oh, okay.
Just selling all the, stuff that I got from the ocean.
When you come out, check this out because this is.
I like your jacket.
Thank you.
What's on the back?
That is a Hanya mask. I own that jacket in real life, so I
Oh,
like it a whole lot.
that's
It's a Japanese theater mask.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, so she's making a mum's cushion. That's why I asked.
I just wanted to point out how awesome KK Disco is because I love it.
Oh, I have my headphones in, so I'm gonna, and my TV's muted, so you don't pick up on anything. I'm gonna listen to it. Hang on.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cute. I like it. I really like a lot of the music in this game.
It's all so good. Ooh, yeah. One more thing. You can come check out my house.
Oh yeah.
I always forget about the house.
I love like looking at other people's houses for like inspiration.
Yeah. Me too.
Like I walked past your house because it's on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked past it, but I didn't go in since you weren't there. I like the Talos tools. Okay, this is Dragon Ball Z. Where's Dragon Ball?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing. Obviously Pokemon. Pokemans.
Pretty
And
much.
Slytherin themed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I like the little door piece.
Cody gave me that actually.
Nice. I think the only ones that I know are Bone and maybe a deer. I'm not sure if the deer counts as an animal. I have this on, like, you know how when you look on the map and there's just like a weird like big rock that you can put like a bunch of shit on. I
Yeah.
have this. I have that on that, and then. Oh wait, no, I moved it to like the little piece of land that just kind of like juts out and overlooks it. It's like a little zen area. Oh, it's so cute.
Dude,
Oh,
I have no idea what that
love
is.
this painting. What? Oh,
So you get that when you do the fishing tournament, and
ah, fuck. Okay.
I didn't like the fishing tournament at all. But then I was like, yo, this painting was pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because yesterday was the fishing tournament, and I talked to him, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want this." Now I regret not doing it. Oh, I like your Slytherin room.
Thank you. This
I'm
one,
assuming that's what this is.
yeah, this one actually took the longest to get together, but which is a little surprising, but I'm a big fan of it.
I like it. Ooh, what's this? It's just like, oh, it's just like a vanity.
Yeah, it can. Actually, there are two mirrors in here if you like.
Yeah, I had the gothic and white. I'm like really bummed. I found this like super cute like uh face paint design. It gives me like freckles and eyebrows and like a little moon on my forehead, but I have bangs, so you can't see it.
I
But like
actually rocked that
I have
hairstyle.
eyebrows now. I don't know if you can see them. I have to take my glasses off so you can see my eyebrows.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got brows. That's great. But like you can't really see the moon because A of the bangs, and then B, like it's not like that dark. Which I mean, understandable. But
Oh yeah, no, I see that. And the I
okay,
was
yeah, I guess that does look better. Like once you're in person, because like when you're in the option for the mirror, like it doesn't look like it looks kind of transparent. So I never like saved it. I was just like, all right, cool. I don't want this.
no, it's a very Sailor Moon chic.
Oh, for sure. I don't know if it was too much since I'm wearing a black lady sweater. And it also has like a moon on the back of it. But it's cute.
And
I
this is
like
a
little home gym.
I miss
Uh,
rock climbing so much. I was so happy when they had one of these in here.
when I was a kid, I went to Bible camp and we had like an indoor rock climbing thing. And you had to be like a certain age to be allowed to like go on it. And I remember, I think it was my last summer that I had gone. It's so funny to think that like I went to Bible camp every summer.
That is funny.
Yeah. Oh man, I was like super religious as a kid. Like I was annoying about it. I was like, you can't do that 'cause Jesus says it's bad.
Just
Um,
knowing you as a person, that's very funny.
yeah, right. Like that's what I'm saying. like, like I did a 180 there. I like your bedroom, or is this the guest room or a bedroom?
Oh no, that one's my bedroom.
I like it. I
It's the
like the
one with
Pokemon posters and the hats. What
gotta
you
run it.
reading? What book is this?
Um,
It's like a cookbook of sorts.
I want to say it changes.
Oh shit! Really?
Maybe I could be wrong, but if it is a cooking book, that makes sense because I love cookbooks.
Yeah. I like your little coffee cup or teacup. I love that.
I love that it's consistently hot forever.
Right. Oh my god, my friend, she got this thing where like you plug it into the wall and you like put your coffee cup on it or teacup and it like warms it up
Oh, that's
for you.
cool.
And I'm
It's
like,
like
I need that because I just taught myself to like lukewarm tea because I would forget that I had tea. And so like by the time I got to it, like it would not be that enjoyable.
oops, I accidentally went downstairs. Yeah, no, I mean, when I was like a really problematic hound about coffee, I would drink like 2-day-old coffee and be like, yeah, what's the problem?
I mean, I've done worse. I've drinking like everyday beers, so
Oh,
yeah, I
no, thank you.
would I would drink sometime or like not all the time, but some of the times. Not that it makes it any better. Like I would drink like half a beer before bed, and then leave it on my nightstand, and then drink it while getting ready for school. Um,
That is, yeah, that, that, don't do that,
ooh, yeah, don't do
kids.
that. It's disgusting and a sign that you have a problem.
Yeah, that's a sign.
Yeah, this I was in high school, so
I mean, if we were to talk about like our high school experiences, like, yeah, no, there's some punk hooligan nonsense back there that
a lot of hooligan nonsense, shenanigans that you should never get into.
I really want this in real life. This pair.
How do you- I mean, in theory, I could make one.
Could
Like
it
a
be
group.
that big?
Uh, yeah. I would mean, it's a lot of. That'd be a lot of stuffing. Okay,
It's a
yeah, because
lot.
like now that I'm looking at it, it's like close to like my height.
It's huge.
Is it ever confirmed how big you are in this game? Like how tall? How tall is your Animal Crossing character? I'm gonna look that up.
Uh, I'm gonna say average height in Japan. So probably like 5'2", 5'4" ish. That's wrong. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
that's like my
5'4" to
height.
5'6".
Oh, that's taller than me. Oh yeah, one of the top answers someone wrote is like I would imagine like most Japanese games, the average height of characters ranges from 3 to 5 feet tops.
So one of my favorite things about those types of height charts in Japanese games are a little weird because you'll have cases like Resident Evil where you'll have, oh, Leon and Claire are, we're gonna say they're 5'4", despite the fact that they're like drawn to be like really tall and lanky people. And then you have them interacting with kids, and the kids are like canonically like maybe 3 feet tall because of that. And it's like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I like your Buffy sweater.
Oh, thank you.
It's cool. It's
I,
very you.
dude,
I'm guessing this is a Spider-Man from the Spider-Man movie that I didn't watch.
yeah, that's Spider Gwen,
There we go, Gwen. That's cool.
punk rock Spider
Oh,
Girl.
I like that. I have not created anything. I just saved an assload of designs that I really liked. Like this sweater
Yeah,
is
I like that.
favorite things ever. And like I don't know if you saw the back. Like, the back's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
don't know what it says, but it's pretty cool.
It says sweater.
Sweater, just a sweater. I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably says like Dark Lady or Black Lady. I don't know what the official is because I know in the dubs it's Dark Lady, but in subs it's Black Lady. If I remember correctly.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
I don't know what the correct translation is.
the correct translation is, I mean, so the way that they use black is pretty much, yeah, like synonymous with dark as we would use it.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously because Chibiusa's very pale skinned.
So then you've got issues where like you're watching Dragon Ball and they have lines that translate like, "Oh, that black guy's really strong." And it's like,
Oh no.
"Guys, what are you doing?"
Oh no. Uh,
Let's sell this fruit.
I should fish more in this game. I hate fishing in video games more than anything else in the world. Like if you look at my Stardew Valley world, like I'm like the level 10 in everything except for fishing, which I think I just hit level 2 not too long ago. And
Fair.
then I got Stardew Valley for my Switch because I forgot how much it sucked to start the game. because on my computer, um, I have a lot of hours on it, and then I think on my Switch I played for maybe like an hour, and I was like, I have no energy, like I can't do shit in this game. I was very upset about it.
I understand.
Uh, I think I'm gonna head back to my island so I can like fish, and I have a lost book that I picked up.
That is a good idea. I was about to say, I'm gonna go ahead and save and probably close out of this session only because we're gonna be streaming some stuff later tonight as well.
True.
Now, as for tonight, we're gonna be looking at Deadly Premonition 2, which, do you know anything about that first game?
I've heard nothing about it. If you're talking to me,
Have you? Yeah. Have I forget. What's your opinion on Twin Peaks?
I watched the first season and loved it. I started the second season and then school got in my way of fun things, so I didn't finish it. And I've been meaning to start it over, but then I don't. So I like it. Short, long story. I
You know,
like it.
if you like it, then yeah, like in the way that Twin Peaks is like super weird and unconventional about how it goes about almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's that. Like they made the creator made his own Twin Peaks game that's just like a huge ripoff of Twin Peaks, and it is like a broken, strange mess of a game that's like super funny and awkward.
That sounds amazing, to be completely honest.
And they made a sequel, so that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, shoot me a text before you do that so I can like watch it, because like that sounds really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
The way that sounds.
And I mean, if you want to join in, also feel free. We can always use more people on. If you have something to say about the nonsense that you're looking at on screen, feel free.
Oh yeah, you know me and my lack of keeping my opinion to myself.
I mean, there's no problem with that. Opinions of mental.
Because I don't know when to stop saying them. Like that's my issue. That's my toxic trait. I'm too honest.
I feel that. I understand. Alright, let's go ahead and close out of this one. And as far as the stream goes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, either now or in the future or in the distant past. And we'll check you out next time.